A hollowed ocean as far as the eye can see. What do you think would happen if we fell in?
What do you mean, what would happen? You'd drown, wouldn't you?
Come to think of it, I don't believe I've heard of someone ever trying. Perhaps you'd like the glory of being the first?
Nah, I'll pass.
This is essentially a world-sized Renin graveyard. Are you proposing to disturb the dead slumber just to satisfy your curiosity, Law?
No, because I said I passed.
Taking an interest is understandable, but let's not forget where we are. This place deserves our respect.
Looks like we're not going to be hearing the end of this one for a while.
You'd think I was already snorkeling in it or something. So the idea is to seal the Great Spirit inside the Renis Alma using the Sovereign and Maiden's power. But just how do we do that exactly?
I'm guessing it won't be as easy as holding a spirit channeling ceremony at our leisure.
I already had wielded astral energy once 3 centuries ago. As for suppressing her thorns, Shion's had a lifetime's experience. The problem isn't just our enemy's strength, it's that it's sentient too. And you can bet anything you like it's not going to just sit back and let us destroy it.
In other words, we need to find some way to weaken it in advance. The Great Spirit, that is.
Back when Shion's thorns flew out of control, we were able to deal with them directly. If this is their host, they should be even more corporeal here.
If that's the case, it should make them easier to attack at least. And if we can manage to divert enough energy away from the spirit's core, even temporarily,
we might just be able to weaken it enough to steal the Renis Alma, which we can then use to seal it away forever. It won't be easy, but it's our only shot. Time to buckle up. Question for you. Let's say, knock on wood, everything turns out for the best.
What'll the world be like? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of this, do you really think everything will be that different?
A lot will have to change, that's for sure. The world will have to adjust to so much. My only worry is if those changes turn out to be merely skin deep.
what do you mean?
It's well and good putting an end to Renin rule. But if it just turns the tables, it's all for naught.
That's true. Just as bad if the Danans started pressing their own.
Renins, Danans, astral art users, mages. The world is full of labels used to divide and separate people.
If only we could see differences like that for what they are. No different to someone having a musical talent or being good with their hands. Not differences so much as characteristics.
It will take someone in power to set an example. But with time, people will follow. And then, perhaps one day...
There will no longer be any need for the example. It will have become second nature.
That's where we come in. We can set the example. Imagine it. A world where magic and astral arts are used to help people. Where that's the norm rather than the exception.
Yeah, you're right, Rinwell. Why wait for somebody else? We can show them ourselves. Helganquil!
Guess they don't need their Red Woman disguises anymore.
Wait, can you understand us?
It's no use. We're not going to get through to them.
So they really are being controlled. In that case, we've got no choice.
I knew there was something off here!
They're not pulling punches. We have no choice but to beat them at their own game.
Not today!
Eat this!
Vacuum blade!
Fled!
Can't get out of this!
Talon Hurricane!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
It was nice while it
Vacuum
lasted.
blade!
Leave the enemy's art to me!
No complaints here! Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver!
Back hits on! Ignite! Vacuum blade! Severing wind! Soaring left!
Rending you apart!
Here's evil! I'm ready!
Everlasting sound. Negative
Vacuum blade!
Powered hurricane.
Try harder! My turn!
Eagle fly.
That'll bring you down!
Your mother! No escape!
Attack time.
We turn to get exploded?
Don't get caught in the blast! Here
No
I
further! It's time! Here I come!
Flood!
Ready to
Blaze of
go.
fear! Here's evil!
Eagle assault.
Not today!
Arch shield!
Negative gate.
Vacuum
Resonate with
blade!
the earth.
Severing
Stalagmite.
wing!
On your
There!
Annihilation! By
Take
the
this.
power of flame!
Eat
Finish without a trace! Explosion!
Far enough. Rending you
Vacuum blade!
bloody. I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. I'm just
There.
Eagle dive.
Vacuum
There you
blade!
go. I feel like me again.
Blew away! Wind!
Here's evil!
Will this help?
Take this!
Go blood.
I'm ready! Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade. See that?
That training's paying off!
This one's mine!
I'll smash you.
I'm ready to do it!
Now or never!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Alphen,
I can't forgive them for what they've done, but I hate killing them. They don't even know why they're fighting. How does that even make them any different from the Danon slaves?
Perhaps. However, if we don't make a choice, the guilt of not doing anything will be that much worse.
Yeah, I know. I hate for it to be like this. But if it happens again, you won't find me hesitating to act.
I wonder if we're going to get attacked again.
If we lose heart now, this whole mission is over. We have to stay the course.
I thought there'd be more dirt and rocks and stuff underneath the hollowed ocean, but it's all artificial.
I would imagine they're remnants left behind by the Helganquil, seeing as there's little actual land remaining.
It's incredible. Do you think it stretches all the way down to the center of the planet?
Hey, these guys built Lenegus, remember? They probably did this in a weekend.
If they had the power to create things like this, did they really only use those immense capabilities to serve the Great Spirit? Or rather, was that the only use the Great Spirit let them use their capabilities for? We haven't seen anyone here except Helganquil. Looks like this place really is their home planet.
The true citizens of Renna. What a shame that they have become nothing more than puppets to the Great Spirit. To think of the promise their accomplishments once held. They had the potential to be great indeed.
Do you think we could have got along with them? You know, if we had met under different circumstances. Like
all of us, you mean? I suppose it's difficult to say for sure. We don't even know if they would see us as being on an equal level with them or not.
I think we may have had the chance once, before the Renan Great Spirit came along and changed everything.
You and Alphen both share an optimism. A strong willingness to believe in hope.
Do you think that's foolish?
On the contrary, I should like to take a leaf from your book myself. In tragedy's aftermath, hope is all we have.
Just look at the size of that thing. The Helganquil's technology certainly is impressive. And they don't seem to do things by halves either. In the past 300 years. Oh, even before that. Just how many people, Renan or Danon, do you think have ever seen this?
regarding the past 3 centuries at least, I'd say there's a good chance that we're the first. Also, while I get that it's impressive and all, I'm just amazed you're still standing around gawping at it at a time like this. Sometimes I wonder about your priorities.
I can understand where he's coming from. More to the point, does anyone know where it leads?
What do you mean where it leads? To the center of the planet, of course.
And that doesn't strike you as sounding just a little bit, oh, I don't know, far? There has to be a quicker way to get there, right?
Yeah. With all this technology at their fingertips, it seems pretty unlikely that they'd make that kind of journey on foot. There must be some kind of device somewhere. Let's see if we can figure out how to use it.
Borrow one of their contraptions? You're either brave or out of your mind.
If it works for them, there's no reason it wouldn't for us. Why make things harder for ourselves?
You know what he's like, Law. Once he gets an idea in his head, there's no talking him out of it.
What do you think this place was for? Ah!
What the hell? Are they asleep?
No. They appear to be well preserved. However, they are all dead.
Dead? So this is a mass grave?
Looks that way. However, none of them appear to be Alganquil.
Bear in mind that Renans were originally Danans, who were remade and sent to live on Lenegus. Knowing that, they would have needed a place to perform the procedure somewhere.
And that place is here, I assume.
So what you're saying is that all of these are Danan, or rather, Renan bodies?
Most likely, yes. It must have been abandoned for one reason or another.
There are so many of them. They were all taken away, but never given the chance to wake.
What is that thing?
Something we have to fight if we want to get across, it seems.
Be careful! It's huge!
What is with all the huge lumbering beasts lately?
No ordinary zoo. That much is damn sure.
Watch yourself. All bets are off when it comes to this thing.
Here I never miss!
Win! Take this! Go to sword!
Let's tear him up!
I'm not
Go
done!
away!
Here I come!
I'm on it!
Win!
Its head is a weak point? We'll need to bring it down somehow to hit it.
In that case, let's start with the one in the middle.
No dawn shall break.
Radiant flame! Reload! Radiant level!
It's on!
I'm on it!
Win!
I can carve through armor!
Healing circle!
Not today!
What a relief thing! Everlasting jump!
I owe you one.
Negative game!
It's over!
I'm on it!
Crush!
A thrilling performance!
It's over! You're mine!
Air pressure!
Rising Falcon!
Lightning!
Take this!
Take this! First strike!
Resonate with the earth!
Soaring light spear!
On your all citizens here and down! Air pressure!
Laser field!
Being interrupted.
Never miss!
I can handle it! Everlasting dark!
Vacuum blade!
Negative gate!
You're mine!
They will go long, rending you apart! Into everlasting dark!
Laser spear!
Negative
Here's
gate!
evil!
Ignite!
Freeze laser!
They smite with blackened blade!
Vacuum blade!
Into the shadows!
Vacuum blade!
Burn array!
Severing wind!
Outstanding form!
Strike! Take this! No escape!
What's this? Resonate with the earth!
Take this!
Will this help?
Stalagmite! Can't get out of this!
Vacuum blades!
I'll take you! Elusive deity!
Vacuum blade!
No dawn shall break this night!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Tornado drive!
Eat dirt!
Talon storm!
I'm not done!
save you! Big Fist has got your name on him!
Finish without a trace!
Vacuum blade!
That's enough!
There!
I never miss!
Swallow dance!
I'm ready! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! You're mine!
Whirlwind snap! Eat this!
Vacuum blade! Vacuum blade! Down! Win!
I'm on it!
Lightning blade!
Nothing gets by
It's over! My turn! I'm not done! Vacuum blade! No inside me! Yours to be let free!
Back into the fray!
Watch yourself! Take it!
And incredible power.
Not today!
Eagle assault!
Take
Soaring light spear!
Oh, now it's talking!
It's over!
Water, hear my
You're
call!
mine!
Everlasting
Severing wing!
Eagle
Stardust! You're mine!
Eagle free!
You're finished! Stardust!
Denied!
Shield from calamity!
There!
So much for sitting this fight out. Here, ready to come in your hands now. Nope, that isn't silly.
Hear my call!
I'm just getting started.
Every hurricane!
Glimmer blade!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
You're mine! Vacuum blade!
Here comes something big!
This one, try to dodge! Eat this!
No rest for the wicked.
Here, let me help!
Shield from calamity.
Now I can let loose! There!
Hear me! Flame of
Anything
fury!
normal is all right.
Water!
I've been hit with something!
So even a magic has
Don't give up!
Now you see what I can do!
so great.
Crumble!
Red!
Sword!
I'll bring you back from
Blow
death's
away!
abyss! Resuscitation!
Denied!
Glacial spear! Pierce
I'll
evil!
try!
Freeze!
Now! Take this!
Dragon Shadow!
There!
Benediction right. It was nice
Ready!
while it lasted.
Lunar corruption!
There!
Eagle Fly!
Gemini onslaught!
Try harder! Not
Another
yet!
incantation ruined.
Searing flame! Reload!
Win!
Heal!
Stardust! Soaring light! This one's all mine!
Power of flame!
You picked the wrong fight! Take this!
On yours, the finishing blow!
You'll need to beat me to it, kid.
I'll take on that challenge! Take that! Now you see what I can do!
Freeze
I'm not
laser!
done!
I'm on it!
That'll bring you down!
Hurricane! Heal!
Sorry to trouble you. Annihilation!
Combo dance! I'm on a roll now!
I can handle it!
Ready?
Without a trace!
It was nice while it lasted.
You're mine!
Explosion!
Burn!
Watch yourself.
There!
Incredible power.
What a relief!
Vacuum blade! Win! Soaring light spear!
Now I fly! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze laser!
There!
Take
I'm
this!
not done! There!
Elusive deity!
Radiant!
Too much!
Take this!
I couldn't make it in time.
Healing circle!
I really owe you one. Now you see what I can do. Resuscitation! I'm sorry to be a father.
We've all got enough of it.
Yes, ma'am.
That'll bring you down!
Rip and tear!
Trying to take us out.
Well, I will go quiet!
By the power of flame!
Bloody
Without a trace!
I'm ready!
Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
The hell was that thing?
Probably something that was made here and somehow managed to survive, even after all this time. Not that there's any way of knowing now.
What's wrong?
Oh, I just suddenly found myself contemplating what might have happened to the sovereigns that were meant to emerge from the crown contests.
What do you mean?
You see, the winners of the past crown contests were all strong astral arts practitioners. Furthermore, that enemy we just fought appeared to be composed of several human bodies. It was certainly nothing one would find in nature.
You're saying those were the remains of the winners? That they forgot who they once were?
I'm merely saying it's a possibility.
That's absolutely gruesome. How long had the Helganquil been at this?
It was Rena's great spirit that made them do all of this. Anything to get its astral energy.
So, looks like the Helganquil have been engineering Zeugles too. Why doesn't that surprise me at this point?
The creatures we've been encountering here have been a little different to what we're used to fighting, but I'm pretty sure they're Zeugles too.
Do you think they were engineered using creatures native to the area?
Indeed. However, based on the current circumstances, I would guess these Zeugles are all that's left of the planet's fauna now.
You mean, there might have been native owl species here once upon a time too?
What are those? They look like Shion's thorns, and with flowers too.
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
We must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dana's Great Spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dana's Great Spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dana's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dana exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dana's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's Great Spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Renasolma.
So here's a question. We came all this way to Rena on the assumption the Renasolma's here, right?
Just don't say it, Law.
Yeah, but I'm just saying...
I said don't.
I can understand why you might be concerned, Law. But you need to remember that there are people it affects more directly than you.
Oh, sorry.
We've managed to make it this far believing. Losing faith now won't do us any good. We're better off focusing our anxiety elsewhere.
Such as?
The Great Spirit. If Hevrecht 35's to be believed, our enemy won't just be handing over the Renas Alma to us. At least, not without a fight.
Not only that, but that same enemy just gulped down more than an entire world's worth of astral energy.
Point taken. It may be strange to say, but when I'm fighting, or at least know what needs to be done, it helps me a lot. I don't doubt myself as much. So thanks, both of you. The floor's on the ceiling and the ceiling's on the floor. This whole thing's making my head spin. Why would they even do something like this?
The Helganquil can bend life forms to suit their will. Nothing they could do at this point would surprise me.
The ceiling is on the floor. That doesn't weird you out?
What good is a team made up of members who all share the same opinions on everything? And besides, when you get to be at my ripe old age, one begins to consider it quite uncouth to show one's true emotions at times.
Oh, come on, Grandpa. You can't be that old.
The sands of time wait for none of us, lad.
Yeah, we'll see. Though at this rate, I guess I'll have to live long enough to get as old as you first, huh?
You will. And when the time comes, I look forward to hearing you change your tune on the matter.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Rinwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants, how it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Xion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace. A dead end, huh?
Why don't we just use this?
Wait!
Jeez! Don't scare me like that! What, is there something wrong with it?
No, it's not that. It's just... this is it. Whatever it is, we're about to find out.
It's the moment of truth. There's no turning back now till we've won. Either we get through this, or we vanish along with the rest of the world as we know it. Is everyone ready?
We've come this far. I'm not about to turn tail now. I say we knock this thing out and head back home.
It's time to relegate the past to where it belongs. It's been a long journey getting here, but it ends now.
No, this isn't the end. Once we've overthrown the old order, there's still the task of creating a new world.
A world without divisions, where no one cares whether you're Danon or Renan, or if you have magic or not. You're right. We have to win this. Woohoo!
Let's get going then. After all, our future awaits.
Our future. One free of tyranny and exploitation. For the freedom to live with those we hold dear. And for a new era. Let's go! Are we on that giant flower?
We're finally here then.
But then, where is the core of the Great Spirit? Or the Renaissance, for that matter?
According to Hevrek 35, this should be where we find the core.
Rinwell, do you sense anything?
This is definitely where the energy of the Great Spirit is strongest, but what's giving off the most energy is the flower we're standing on.
That said, we're not gonna be able to destroy something this huge. You want me to hit it and see what happens?
Hey, look!
The Renaissance!
Diana's astral energy? But why?
What?
Stay sharp! Something's coming!
Once it's gone, it has so much anger. All of its fear has evolved into hatred.
So then, you're saying that this is the Great Spirit's core?
And in order to fight us, it's taken on this form?
My thorns. I feel them whirling inside me. They're getting restless. I'm certain of it. This is the source of my thorns and of my visions. This is the darkness that will consume all existence.
What do we do now? The Renaissance inside that thing. And I don't think we'll win this fight without it.
We have to get it back. We will find a way somehow.
Agreed. And now that it has a physical form, cutting through it's what we'll do.
Great Spirit, I understand you want to live. You've made that very clear. However, if you're planning on destroying everything, then first,
You'll have to get through us. Everyone, let's go!
We're not energy for you to consume, and we're not puppets for you to control!
Only humankind has a right to determine their own future. We will never let something like you take that away from us.
I'm sorry, but we won't let you take any more away from us. We'll do whatever it takes to stop you.
I fight to quell the sounds of anguish from our world, that it may be filled with joy and peace once again.
Give it back. Give it all back. Give us back our world and give me back my own life.
Once and for all, we're going to end centuries of terror and death. Right here, right now.
Here goes. Swallow
This should do it.
Can't get out of this! Then it
Blow
is
away.
light.
First strike. Heal. Ready. First strike. Glimmer dragon.
What's going to break this night?
Ready. There.
Take this!
Okay, here I go.
Armor won't save you!
Execution.
Blazing flame! I'll bring you here and now!
I never miss.
Glimmer dragon.
Lunar
Eagle assault.
Lunar
Engulf you. It's on. Ignite. Take this. There.
I'm out here.
Talon hurricane.
Such unadulterated
Eagle
fury.
ride.
Mega ray. Gemini
Talon hurricane. Execution.
Mega ray.
Glimmer dragon.
Now or never.
I'm going to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish
There. Big blast. Blew away. Vacuum blade.
Resonate with the earth.
Talon hurricane. Try harder.
Can't get out of this!
Burning strike.
I'm on here. Let me
breathe.
Ready and real. Here I come. Glimmer strike.
Here's evil.
I'll smash you!
I'm on a roll now!
Vacuum blade.
Blazer.
Right now. There.
By the power
Eat this.
of flame.
Vacuum blade.
That freaking does it!
Not now. Not ever.
Explosion.
I owe you one. Vacuum blade. The flame inside me yearns to be let free. You picked the wrong fight. Vacuum blade. Raining slash. Hurricane. Blew away. Glimmer do it.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Such unadulterated
Where are you going?
fury. Elusive deity!
I'm just getting started.
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Finish you here and now.
You're being targeted!
Leave the enemy's arch to
What
me!
the world is this round? No complaints here.
Here, let me help! First
I
enemy!
owe you a shield from calamity!
I'll smash you.
Barrier! Not gonna suffer in silence!
Vacuum blade!
Mega Ray!
Try harder!
Benediction light!
Watch it. Here.
Vacuum blade!
Here, let me help!
Take this!
Use too much!
There!
Arms are being interrupted! Shield from calamity!
Nothing gets by me!
There!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Freeze Lancer!
Can't move!
Don't give up! Recover! This one's mine! Steal! I never miss!
From beyond!
In the blazing flame.
Here, let me help! First aid!
From beyond! Imbue this vanquished soul with love! Resuscitate! Incantation ruined! No further!
By the power of water! Mega Ray!
I'll face you!
Anything in armor is all here, let me help!
Vacuum blade!
I'll grind you into
Try
dust!
harder!
Not care! Dance on the wind! On your
Annihilation! By the power of
benediction
flame!
light!
Vanish without a trace!
Heal!
Try harder! Not a care!
Power storm! Everlasting
Severing
sun!
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. I'll tear you apart.
Benediction light!
The flame inside me! Yours! To be let free!
So weak!
Get behind us!
I couldn't make it in
I'll be
time!
right as rain in no time!
Imbue this vanquished soul with life! Resuscitation!
Raining blast!
Foreign art can do!
There!
Shine!
Stop! There!
Barrier!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Try harder! My turn!
Air pressure! The earth throbs in
I'll tear you apart.
Can't get out of this!
Watch it.
On your
Mega Ray! Back into the front! Don't mind if I do! Mega Ray!
benediction light!
Yeah, appreciate the concern.
The sooner you stop thanking, the sooner you can start helping.
I mean, yes, sir. I'll finish you here and now. Off my focus.
Try harder!
I'm going to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish it. I can handle it! Here, ready!
I've let you all down. Forgive me.
Not in your dreams!
Win! Eat them!
Searing flame! Reload!
Eat this!
Here! Flame of fury!
Raining blast!
Strike!
I'm ready to!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
After all that, it's still standing. Just how strong is this thing?
It doesn't matter. Just have to keep kicking its ass until it bites the dust.
The Great Spirits!
Damn! Must have been conserving its energy for an escape.
That bastard took off with the Renaissance!
We can't stand here and wait for it to come back. We'll have to follow it through there.
You're right. I don't like it, but we've got no choice.
Yeah. No matter what, we can't let it get away.
All right, let's go.
I'm surprised we can stand here at all. What in the hell is this place?
Beats me. I've never seen anything like it. More importantly, where's the Great Spirit?
Look! Over there!
What in the world? It's changing shape?
Oh, this is bad. It looks like it's regaining all of its energy. It's going to grow even bigger than before.
Damn it. Come on. We've got to find a way to...
Watch out! Something's heading our way!
Guess they're here to try to stop us. There's so many of them.
That means we've got it running scared. Let's take these out and keep moving!
Get out of our way already!
I didn't expect such base tactics from a supreme being.
You can't assume we're fighting something that thinks like a human!
Whatever it is, it's wasting time that we don't have.
Yeah, not only that, but that thing is getting bigger by the minute.
It's starting to slow down the more it grows. We should be able to catch up soon enough.
We just need to hold on. Stay strong, everyone, and stand your ground!
Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver!
There!
In the sky, it's
Felt
mine!
fine not too long ago.
Nothing gets by me! Everlasting darkness!
I'm not done!
Negative shape! All this to burn! I'm ready!
Hear my astral energy! Full throttle!
Reflect on that day!
Power storm! Vacuum blade!
Hurricane!
Try harder! Now!
Execution!
Burn in hell!
On your
Vacuum
knees!
blade! Take this! Vacuum blade!
Hurricane!
There!
Radiant
Wither
fire!
dragon! No escape!
Resonate with the earth!
Vacuum blade!
Stalagmite!
You see what happened there as you crossed? I shouldn't have done that.
Rending you apart! Now we're never...
Vacuum blade!
Dragon blood!
There!
I never faced this!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Storm dance! There!
I'll smash you!
What land side is yours to be let free?
Elusive deity!
Vacuum blade!
Glacial spear! Here's the
Vacuum
evil!
blade!
Eat this!
Freeze laser!
Hurricane!
Here's a
Look at
hero!
that freaking justice!
First aid!
Everlasting darkness!
I'm on
Negative shape!
Vacuum blade!
Resonate with the earth!
There!
I can't get out of this!
I'm on a roll now!
Vacuum
Dance on
blade!
the wind!
There!
Scream!
Vacuum blade!
Rending you apart!
Talon storm!
Out of ammo!
Vacuum blade!
Watson!
There!
Take it!
Vacuum flame inside is yours to
Eagle
be let
fly!
free!
Elusive deity!
Storm!
To everlasting darkness!
There!
I'm nearly done for!
Try harder!
Armor won't save you!
Not a chance!
Reload!
Struck!
I'm out of ammo! I'm all dosed up! I'm ready!
Brave it and you hear it now!
Rending you apart!
I'll tear you that freaking justice!
Bloody howling! Resonate with the earth!
Should've messed with me!
Lunar corruption!
On your
Jedi Aqua!
air pressure!
Into the shadows!
Struck! Try harder! My turn! Struck!
Lightning! Down blow!
In a bind!
Lunar corruption!
Vacuum blade!
Everlasting darkness!
Negative
Negative
gain!
Reload!
Leave the torch!
Rending you apart!
Bloody
There!
Hear my call!
stalagmite!
Blew away!
Burning strike! Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
Blew away! There! I'm ready! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Mega
There!
ray! I'm all done!
Ignite! There!
Faith and blood!
Is this it?
I couldn't make it in time. Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Denied! Shattering the pieces! Bloody howling!
Annihilation! Not on my watch! Finish without a trace!
Armor won't save you!
What?
Explosion!
Like a night game.
I never
Might
miss!
flash blade!
This should do it!
Lightning! Here! Flame of fury!
Everlasting
Strike
darkness!
spear!
Laser spear! Here's the evil! Freeze laser!
Here I come!
On your knees! Take this!
By the power of water!
I'll stop its
I
charge!
can't take
Thanks,
much more.
Kisara!
Stalagmite! Forgive me.
You'll pay for that!
Radiant
away!
Ready to go! Deny!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Here!
Do it! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Brace yourselves! We're going to crash!
We caught up to it!
Hold on. Why did it stop absorbing the energy from Dana?
Like it or not, it lacks the means to do so whilst fighting us. We've become the bigger threat and forced its hand.
All right then. Let's get to work so we can take back the Renaissance.
This madness ends! Right here, right now! And this time, we really mean it!
We've all come so far. We've faced so much. We can't together.
Naturally, we are all leaving this fight alive.
Hell, I'm just getting warmed up. You ain't seen nothing yet.
The Great Spirit's getting desperate. So stay on your toes, everyone.
Vacuum blade!
You're mine.
Raining flash! Its power's overwhelming.
Then let's whittle down that thing's power.
Go!
Right. Let's start with the arms.
Let's do this, Law!
Leave it to me!
Everyone, I'm counting on you.
I'll finish you here and now!
Raining
Glacial
flash!
Spear, pierce evil.
Captivity!
Struck!
I'll tear you
Denied.
apart!
Freeze Laser!
I'll take this!
Talon Hurricane!
Here I come!
I couldn't make it in time.
My turn! Can't move! This should do it!
Air pressure!
Resonate with the earth.
Eagle Assault! Explosion!
Flew away!
Burning Strike!
Raining flash! Flew away!
Glacial Spear,
Carve
pierce
through!
evil.
Finish you here and now!
Raining
Freeze
flash!
Laser! Talon Storm! Eat dirt!
You're mine!
Execution!
There!
Searing Flame! Where are you going? Back into the fray!
Vacuum blade!
Graviton Field! Far enough!
Demon Lash!
Radiant here!
It's in your hands now.
You'll pay for that! Take this!
Burning
This down!
Water! Hear my call!
Ignite!
I'm on it!
Spread!
Raining
Glacial
flash!
Spear, pierce
Flew
evil.
away!
Storm!
You and me!
From here on out! We did it!
Yeah!
Vacuum blade! There!
Amazing! Radical energy!
I don't like the look of this.
We have to stop it! It's back! Raining
Resonate with the earth.
flew away!
Freeze Laser!
It's on! Eat this!
By the power of
Flew away!
flame! Vanish without a
Raining
trace!
flash! There!
Radiant Blockade! Water, hear my call!
Everyone okay?
Still alive somehow, if that's what you mean.
Here, let me heal you.
Into the shadows!
Strike!
You're far enough! Primed and
Blazing
ready!
flame!
I never miss!
I'll finish you
Can't
here
get
and
out
now!
of this.
Johalim!
No more dithering.
Our future begins here.
Always impressive.
I guess that makes two of us.
Take it.
Now all that's left is the middle!
Let's do it! Radiant here!
Flew away! This
No
one's
further.
alive. This should do it!
Here!
Raining flash! Great! Next!
Water, hear my call!
Not today! You're mine!
Here's evil!
Overrun save you!
Raining
Freeze
flash!
Laser!
Raining flash! We did it!
might with fiery blade!
Breezeland!
This should do it! Ready!
Resonate with the
Vacuum blade!
Lunar corruption! Lunar blast! Watch it, this one's mine!
There!
This is
Resonate
it!
with
Where
the
are you
earth.
going? Powered hurricane!
Ready!
Eagle
Vacuum
fly!
blade!
By the power of the
Demon
blade!
Psychic
Finish
Cure
without a
to be
trace!
let free! Burn in hell! Vacuum blade!
Powered hurricane! Explosion!
Ready! Blast! Not a chance!
Leo!
Charges to me!
I can carve through armor! Vacuum blade!
Elusive deity!
Dragon shell! Blow away!
Rotating pile driver!
Ready!
Searing
Blast!
flame! Lunar corruption!
Who's next?
Here goes!
They smite with the
Blow away! Ready! Blast!
Hear my call! Not on my watch! Glacial spear! Here's evil!
We did it! Vacuum blade! Blow away!
Radiant pierce!
Vacuum blade! An astral
Glacial spear! That's my cue! Evil!
Shut him down!
Ready to go!
Severing wind!
Searing flame! Reload! Damn it! Out of ammo! This one's
Blow away!
Where are you going?
Ready to go! Far enough!
I'll thank you!
Hear my call!
Not today!
Spread!
Vacuum blade! There!
Burning strike!
Now I'm in trouble!
Blow away!
Blazing flame! This is it!
This ends now!
Alphen!
Yeah! We're both fine. We're going to start the ceremony now, before it can recover. Xion.
Yeah.
I've returned, just as I told you I would.
Hurry! The Great Spirit is reviving itself!
Xion! Absorbing the Great Spirit!
Apologies. I can't suppress it for very long.
Hand it over right now. You plan to use this to defeat the Great Spirit. Which is precisely why I'm here. Stand aside and watch. So then you know how to destroy the Great Spirit. Just as well as you and your sorry lot. The Great Spirit that tried to control me will be annihilated. I won't let you do that! Yet do it I shall. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. You bastard! I shall fulfill my duty as a ruler. With this power, I'll bury that woman and the Great Spirit. Then this charade will finally end. Save everyone. And Sion! Silence. I'll tear you apart, slay the girl and the Great Spirit, and erect a fortress of death over both.
What do you get from all this? When you have all that power, what will you do?
My dominion shall reign over all existence. Nothing else matters.
That's it? This is so you can rule over all existence just because?
Despicable as they were, even the other lords, even the Great Spirit had a future in mind. But you have nothing, only death. So what? It matters little to me. You are pathetic, truly pathetic. And you're not. You are a failure, empty. A sovereign who couldn't even die in his own time as he was meant to. You're right. I used to wonder why I was still alive after so long. There are things in this world, in the here and now, that are worth protecting. That's why I'm still here.
And I won't let you take them away! You will suffer at my hand! Pistons! Out of my sight! Try harder! Why didn't you resist? Not today! Vacuum blades! There! Flee!
You will beg me for mercy!
I shall erase everything! I'll destroy you! All shall bow before me! Yours to be let free! Accept your fate! There! Try harder! My turn! Strike! I'm not done! This should do it! Vacuum blades! You control others to keep from being controlled, but that's a path of never-ending hatred! Don't you understand? It can only end in destruction. The only way to avoid it is with forgiveness! The words of a coward! The weakness disgusts me! You're wrong. It takes true power to forgive! I have no use for forgiveness. The strong shall always triumph here.
You say that because you've been alone so long. If you had someone, anyone to turn to, a single friend, someone to love, people who will support and guide you, you can't have been alone your whole life. All I remember is the lashes of whips. Each strike spreading a skein of fire across my back. The masters killed me for sport. And
the slaves who sacrificed their compatriots that they might live. There is no love, no friendship, not there or anywhere else. Is there no way for you to see this differently? Enough! You gamble the fate of this world to save a single life, and yet I am the evil one? How utterly ridiculous. It's true. Maybe it is selfish of me to want to save her, but I swore that I would let no one else be sacrificed instead. I can't bear to see her die. You and I are so much more alike than I had ever imagined. No, we're not. I want a world built on kindness, on giving, on warmth. You take and destroy. I'm nothing like you. Try this! Ignite! It's on! You will beg me for mercy! Try this! Ignite! Try this! Rending power is all! Good! Infernal Torrent! Good! Infernal Torrent! I am proof of all others shall be banished! Here I come! Try this! It's too much! Try harder! Not again! Good! Infernal Torrent! The blazing sword! The power Xion has bestowed upon me! I'll take you down! You picked the wrong fight! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Power is Try this! Infernal Torrent! Good! Blended Blast! Good! It's over! You are the last obstacle impeding my progress! Die! That's my line! I'll show you the limits of your solitude! What you've done is evil. There's no denying that. I know you didn't walk your path out of weakness, but merely from misguided strength. Misguided because you were alone. Because you had no friends to keep you on the straight and narrow. No one to use all that strength for, other than yourself. That loneliness could make a monster out of anyone. Out of me. I understand. And I forgive you, Volrun. I don't need your victor's pity. And you can choke on your vain forgiveness. Don't! You wish to save this world? To make your selfish dreams into reality? If you choose to walk that path, you choose a path of betrayal, despair, and corruption. And in the darkness at the end, I'll be waiting for you! Volrun! I'm sorry. The Renaissance is...
Yes. But you still possess the blazing sword. It may not be quite as strong as the Renaissance, but nonetheless...
I can't! I would never! It would kill you!
My thorns, they're... Soon the great astral spirit will break free. And when that happens, no one will be spared. But there's still time. You can still destroy the thorns. And me with them.
That's exactly what we've been fighting to prevent. I promised I would find a way to save you.
You did. I know. But I don't want you to die either. So please, don't let me be the end of the world.
That's it. Look! The path Dana's energy flowed through is still open. We can use it to call out to Dana's will!
Alphen, what are you saying?
Don't you remember? Rinwell said there was a little bit of Dana's will inside all of us. If there is a way everyone can come together to form Dana's will, then maybe we can ask for it to help us, to find us a way out of this.
Are you really saying that if all of Dana thinks of saving us, it will become the will of the planet itself? That's madness.
Maybe so, but it's the only way we can save you. And the only way to save Rena, too.
To save Rena?
That's right. Rena's will never had evil intent. If we're saving everyone, that includes them. I don't want to live in a world without you, Xion. And I'm tired of living a life built on death.
Alphen, I'm with you.
Collective will of Dana, hear my plea! I want to save Xion! And I want to save Rena too! I want to end this cycle of one joy, constantly being sacrificed for another's pain! So please, grant us your strength!
続いてく物語に私はいるのかな届かないこの願いに少しだけでいいから聞こえてよ触れたいよ信じるよ記憶をめぐってあの時は向き合えなかったね未来を信じてコンパスを握りしめたね人はそれぞれ背負うものが測れこの星に生まれた意味を知る強く生きるため弱さを
Let's go!
I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home. Yeah, just like the flowers that blew and fall, repeat over and over again. Well, I'm barely breathing and breathing to that ground, but each and every time we all stand up. Stop like to yourself and be true to yourself, and that might be we both can exceed destiny. So let's shout it out. You will feel love, but not like by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that blew and fall, repeat over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day whisper like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the souls that we're together. Can you feel my heartbeat? So take my hand to new tomorrow. The heart that can let it be. You give me strength and keep me bright. To dark the darkness, let's fall, yeah, love it up. Sparks just like Hibana.